Third place is actually still pretty good. It's me, Joji, and yes, we are going to be taking a look at the third place deck from Salt Lake City Regionals. It may have been third, but it did have something in common with the first place. It played Gengar. Now, Gengar VMAX played a huge part in the Arceus VSTAR deck that won first place. And this one is actually not that bad. Obviously, it runs fully around single strike energy, and of course a couple of hiding darkness energies as well. So we have both of these going into this deck. This could easily get bodied by, let's say, a Duraludon VMAX. So obviously you might be conceding or scooping in that case. But if you're able to boss up some of the other Pokemon, such as the Arceus V-Star that it sometimes plays with, then you're fine. You can get the knockouts on that instead. Obviously, to help this get set up, we are running a 4/4 line for Houndoom. Great card. Honestly, caveat though, I don't like that it puts damage counters onto the Pokemon you're adding the energy to. Yes, it's a fast way to get energy onto your Pokemon, but keep in mind, a lot of these decks nowadays in the meta are hitting super hard, so adding that 20 to 40, even 60 if you're willing to go that high, extra counters onto your Gengar VMAX is very risky. In case we run into a mirror match, we are running a Stonjourner single strike for that weakness against the Gengar VMAX. It's the only reason it's here. I haven't run into a case where I really needed it, but it's good to have just for the mirror match. Surprisingly, something that they added into this deck that I wasn't expecting to use that much, even when it first came out, Battle VIP Pass. I've actually used this in probably 70% of the games I've tested this deck with. It's actually very good of a card to get set up on your first turn. So yeah, keep in mind, you need to look out at what you're attaching your hiding darkness energy and your single strike energy to, because I've run into matches against decks that completely nullify VMAX Pokemon such as Decidueye or Obstagoon. So you want to move these over to maybe your Houndoom to get some knockouts, or even that Stonjourner. But yeah, as it is, it's a great deck. Maybe if you practice with it yourself, you could also get third place or even higher in a regionals, IRL event, or maybe even on an online event. But let's get into it and see how this plays. Okay, so water deck box, probably a water type. I really want to play against some meta decks. All this practice I've been doing, I have not run into too many meta decks. So I'm hoping this is at least maybe the Ice Rider Arceus deck, or the Suicune would actually be cool as well. Ooh, Mulligan, okay. So they have one card so far. We got 2 battle passes. That's great. This is not great. You always hate to see a Crobat go up as your first Pokemon. That kind of sucks. Alright, let's see what they're playing. What is this? Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and get some Houndours down. We're also going to get a few Gengar. Wait. Yes, a few Gengar. I was double checking to make sure it didn't have a weakness to fighting. Okay, I'm going to power up. Do I want to power up this or this? I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm hoping the Professors gets us something later. Alright, leave as is. What am I playing against, and why do I keep getting off meta stuff? Hydro Pump? Is that maybe what this is? Is there a Whale Lord attached to this thing? We'll see in a second, hopefully. Snom, okay, so we're probably going to see some Frost Moths to attach. I'm very surprised of how many off-meta decks I'm seeing on this ladder. Kind of crazy. Let's go ahead and professors. Hopefully energy. No energy. Okay. Well, at least we got our Houndooms ready. We got the Switch too. Let's go ahead and grab some of this. I do believe we need all three for that G-Max Swallow Up, because otherwise we won't be doing any damage with Fear and Panic. And let's go ahead and put the Tool Jammer on there just to be safe. I don't know what they may be playing. G-Max Swallow. Alright. First knockout on the only Pokemon they really powered up. This could be a concede if they don't get anything else set up. It was a pretty slow turn for them for going second. Okay. Oh, it's the Kyogre deck. Okay. I'll give it that. It's a really decent deck. It can get really high damage. Here is a Nessa full art. Okay, they're getting... Alright, that's a lot of stuff. What does this put? Any combination of water and energy? Ah, okay. Alright. I don't think that was needed. I think they probably need the Frostmoth a bit more. We will see if we can maybe attach some stuff onto our Gengar here. Ice Dance. Okay, so they're actually already starting to power up. I think they are going to be getting all three already. Let's see what they do. Are they going to be able to get the switch in too? No, they're not going to be getting the switch in. They are out of cards. I don't even know if I want to attack this. Stall them for another turn or so. Do I want to use the Marnie? I don't think so either. I think I won't attack you this turn. Let's do the quick bulk real quick though. Want to see, we have Lumineon. Okay. I could. I need a switch, that is for sure. And I believe Lumineon's only supporters. How many of our single strike? We got one left. Okay, let's thin out the deck at least then. Let's go with the Gengar. Again, I don't want to give him cards. So we're going to go ahead and Professor. Hopefully for, yes, that's what I was looking for, a Hiding Dark Energy. Let's attach it to this Gengar. Evolve it, VMAX it. And we're going to power it up with the single strike here. I just want to double check. Do we have another hiding? We do. Okay. And I will actually not even attack them because they're going to draw one card. Hopefully they didn't top deck anything good. If they didn't, we're bossing up that Kyogre. And we're going to deny them that Aqua Storm. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I kind of am. I'm not going to do anything else. I'm just going to go ahead and attack. Well, there goes the Kyogre that it mainly uses for attacking. Here is the Wilmer coming up for... If it attaches one more, it's going to be doing 70 damage. Not great. Not bad. What else do we want to do here? I guess win. Again, some of these single prize decks really need to get set up faster than this. They obviously did not draw good enough cards in the beginning. They needed more supporters. Maybe the way it was built is wrong, but they needed to draw a lot more cards early on to get their Kyogre set up a lot faster. And I'll say it now, I don't think you really need the Frostmoth or the Whelmers in this deck. Maybe you need something for draw support instead. Possibly Inteleons would be a great option for this instead of that Frostmoth and the Whelmers. What I'm going to assume is some sort of Arceus deck based off the deck box. Colorless energy, probably going to be an Arceus deck here. I'd be very surprised if it isn't, actually. Alright, so we are going to go second. They are running a water coin, so this could be some sort of Ice Rider Calyrex that we did see at SLC. I will hold on to the Stonjourner for now and only play my Gengar. I have not seen a Cramorant deck in so long. Wow. We may be going up against maybe the VMAX version, or maybe just the regular Cramorant V running Spit Shot as its attack. We will see. Oh no, there is Arceus here. So it's an Arceus Cramorant deck. That is a new one, to say the least. But we are going to be going second, and we are going to be playing that Battle VIP Pass when we get the chance to put on probably our Houndours onto our hand. Or bench, I should say. They are setting up, they are running Assurance. A Kingler? This is a very interesting deck, to say the least. I know Kingler can do pretty decent damage with falling bubbles, but they already set up their Arceus fairly well. Let's go ahead and get, I think, our Houndours. Alright, so we got those. I almost want to play the Path of the Peak. It will lock out us from using Crobat V, but it also locks them out of using Starbirth. So I think that is definitely the play here. I almost want a Professor, but I don't want to get rid of our Houndoom at the same time. More setup. I also maybe even want to play a Stonjourner because this is all colorless. This is actually resistant, but Arceus is not. So I'm going to go ahead, a little bit of intimidation tactics here. We'll keep on to the Professors for the next turn at least. Hopefully we don't get Marnie here. They only have 3 cards, so they might not have a lot to play with. Maybe we did lock them out with that VSTAR. We'll see here. Here comes the Arceus V. Possibly an attack from a VSTAR, if they have it. And the energy. There's the research, okay. Let's see what they pulled. They got rid of an Avery. There is the VSTAR right there. They need one more to attack with. Let's see if they can get it off. They can. That's going to hurt a bit. They actually are doing only 180. Not going to hurt too much, but we need to be able to get this Stonjourner ready. That's my hope right here. If we can get this guy ready, we may be sitting pretty solid here. It is the Cramorant VMAX. Interesting, to say the least. I have not seen this guy in a while. Flip a coin for each energy attached to this Pokemon. Does 80 times that each heads. Interesting. What else are they playing? I wonder if they're even playing the Kingler V. They are playing the Kingler VMAX. I don't know what the heck this deck is. I'm going to call it an Arceus water box, almost. Alright, decreased by 20 for 180. It's good, I guess. Really want to see if we can set up the Stonjourner. That would be wonderful. Get a knockout right now on this guy. Oh, we might be able to. We need possibly one more energy here for that 280. Or no, we'll be short. No, we won't, because it gets extra damage boost. So this makes it... what is that? 160? That could be knockout if we can get an energy from this Professor. Wow. Well, disappointing to say the least. We could have actually gone with the Fear and Panic. That is very disappointing. I guess we could go with the Land's Pulse for now. We'll get this guy ready. We're gonna go ahead and put the other Gengar up. You know what? I'm gonna put the Tool Jammer for now on this Gengar. And we're just gonna go ahead and retreat into the Stonjourner. I don't know the math on this, but it's not enough, that's for sure. 200. Still good, but we would needed that extra energy for the knockout. Right side, we got the Urn of Vitality if he knocks this guy out. Melanie, okay. They're attaching to their Kingler. I suppose that's a good idea. I don't think it's 240 damages. Okay. Alright, so do we want to set up... Oh, he's really set up here, actually. I could give him this knockout, but I also don't want to at the same time. We'll put it up because we can retreat it if need be. Let's see what we get here. Okay. Let's go ahead and use the urn to put those back into our deck. And I think we are going to Marnie here first to see what we grab. I'm hoping for another Gengar VMAX. There it is. That's wonderful. I love that. All right, let's go ahead and evolve that one. We have not attacked, which is perfect for us. We're going to go ahead and use Single Strike Roar to attach to that Gengar VMAX. Again, this is one of the caveats I do not like about Single Strike Roar. Those 20 damage counters could mean the game. If it were to knock us both out somehow. Which isn't really possible, but, you know, still a chance. Let's see what we're doing here. We're doing 180, right? 220. Forgot. I keep forgetting the increase from the Single Strike energies. But let's see what our 2 prize cards are. Not bad. We could power things up. He is not attaching too many things. This is our biggest fear if they hit 4 heads in a row. That's bad. Gengar VMAX. I don't think they want to put this up because we could knock it out if they use their G-Max pincer. If we get some more Single Strike onto this VMAX, we could even knock out the Cramorant here. Let's see what happens. Escape Rope, okay. Not ideal. But I guess I'll send up a Houndoom. I don't know what they were expecting here. This does make it harder for us to grab another Single Strike energy. But we still do have enough. Capacious Bucket, they are really putting the cards onto this Cramorant. I think that's what they're really going for. Get as many energy onto it so they can get as many heads as possible. Okay, so it's doing 30 to itself. It has 300. We could hit 300. I'm going to send this guy up. I don't know what I want to do. I could boss up. This guy has 320. I'm going to do a quick ball just to check what we have. We can start setting up another Gengar. We actually don't have any more Single Strike? Oh, it is prized. That kind of sucks. All right. Yeah, I think we want to set up maybe the other Houndoom. Because once we get those energies out, we can grab them back with both Houndooms. No, let's go with the Gengar. So this guy is at 300. Ooh, this is running really close here. We are hitting for 290. We really needed that extra one. Let's add the hiding to him. Oh, I should have added to him. I don't know why I did that. All right. Lumineon, do we want to grab a Marnie instead? I don't think so. I don't think I will. I guess we could Single Strike Roar and do nothing there. Just give it a good shuffle before we Professor, hopefully for some better cards. There's a Houndour we wanted earlier. I'll keep the Ultra. I guess G-Max Swallow up here for now. It lost them out of attacking, really? Because if they do attack, they get the knockout on themselves. And that puts us in a potential to knock them out. I'm expecting a switch here, though. A switch into the Cram for the knockout on my Gengar VMAX. Well, we'll see in a second. 6 energy, that's a lot. I'm hoping for no Melanie. I don't think they've played a trainer. No, they have not. They could, you know, try using Bubbles Galore. No, they're hard retreating. Okay. So this is where it comes down to luck. Oh. They hit 5 heads. Are you kidding? The odds of that. Okay, I suppose. I'm gonna put up a fresh Gengar V. I'm gonna Ultra Ball away these Path to the Peak. For the Gengar VMAX. Yeah. That's probably not the play. The Houndoom. I should have brought up this one. I don't know how we win this one, really. We don't need to boss anything up. We need to put our energy somewhere. I could boss up, but whatever they knock out is game. Let's dig. We're gonna dig. Let's get that VMAX. I'm hoping this Marnie gets us some energy. Or maybe that Urn. We really need that Urn. Having those 2 single strike energy prized was a pain. Okay. There's a chance. You're telling me there's a chance. Alright. We can get these up onto our Gengar. We can at least fear and panic. For, I believe, 220. There's still a chance. I'm gonna thin out my deck a bit more. You could also boss up any of my Pokemon, which is another problem. Alright, let's see here. I'm just not going to play it. I'm just going to go ahead and fear and panic, because I am kind of panicking here. If they have the boss, which I don't know if they've played a boss at all. They have a boss. I don't know if they have one in hand. Glimwood Tangle, not good. Not good at all. And they just put on the DTE. This is a problem. I forget, does it make you re-roll all your rolls? Any coins? Could possibly be it. We'll see here. Is it the turn that they get all tails? Okay, they're probably gonna re-roll here. Okay, come on, more tails, more tails. Less luck for them. Oh, okay. Better for us. They have nothing set up, which is wonderful. That's actually what I like to see. Yeah, I don't need any of this stuff at the moment. This I actually like. We'll put the Tool Jammer down, and we could possibly boss something up next turn if they try and stall. We can fear and panic here, or knockout. It just comes down to what they have to set up with. This was actually a really close game. There is one of the single strike energy. We'll probably get the next one here. There they are. Wow. Who would have thunk it? All right, let's see what they start off with. I think this could be a game for them. I don't know how they go about knocking us out. Maybe with the Melanie. They have played one single Melanie. They have played almost one type of every trainer. Or I've only seen one type of every trainer. A good plethora of trainers. Let's see here. What do they have? It could be it here. Let's see. If they evolve into it, grab the Melanie with Starbirth. They're digging. There's the VSTAR. Do they not have the Melanie? I hope they don't. We'll see Starbirth right now. If we see the Melanie, it is game, I believe. There's the DTE. There is the Melanie. I think, yep, this is game. Let's give him the well played. That is it. It was close. Again, I did not see if they were playing more than that many. If we had one of our, what was it called, Path of the Peaks still in play, it would have been our game. But it was not meant to be. Still, not bad. It shows you how versatile Arceus VSTAR is. It can be added to any deck, or I should really say, Arceus VSTAR, you can add anything to that deck, and it does pretty well. So guys, this is the deck. Honestly, it's pretty good, but again, you have to practice with it, or else you're gonna run into some management issues when it comes especially to energy. Again, this runs only 8 energy, and you need to be careful about when you attach, because you are going to be damaging your Pokemon when you attach through Single Strike Roar, and you don't want to give an easy knockout to your opponent. But overall, still an enjoyable deck. I really have fun playing with it. Even when I lose or it's a close matchup, I still have tons of fun playing them. But let me know what you think. Was this a good deck? Are you surprised that this won 3rd place at Salt Lake City Regionals? Let me know down in the comments. And if you did enjoy this video, let me know also in the comments, and also letting me know by giving this video a like, subscribing, and again, comment down below. Anyways guys, as always, stay safe and thanks for watching. Anyways guys, as always, stay safe and thanks for watching.